Welcome to day 17 with NEEM Oil and Transcendence. Our transmission is: I embody the many different facets that make up the being that I am, and I accept all parts of myself and the mystery that is me. Neem oil is valued in India as a bitter substance to burn up toxins, which is an essential part of beauty. Many affirm it as the component that maintains health. It is diverse in its ability to treat internal and external malaise, and its bitter aspect is an important component. Although we tend to resist bitterness, without it, we can become overloaded with toxins. Neem oil assists us in letting go that which does not serve our highest and fullest expression. We felt this was an incredibly important contribution to the effectiveness of Pashmina. The practice is to experience all tastes. Make a meal for yourself that contains all 6 tastes: sweet, sour, salty, pungent, like radish, mustard, ginger, bitter, like rocket, and astringent, pomegranate or tea. Experiencing all tastes in one meal noticeably staves off food cravings. Nothing is left unsatisfied, and we feel completed on all levels. This is an Ayurvedic practice that's used for numerous health benefits and to improve our sense of satisfaction. For a connected experience, eat this meal with your hands. When we engage the hands and fingers, we activate the elements, bringing greater satisfaction. Each finger represents a different element: the thumb, fire; index finger, air; middle finger, space; ring finger, earth; and pinky, water. Bringing the fingers together as you put food in your mouth balances the elements and creates a physical and spiritual connection with your food, a mark of respect to nature and its bounty. And now we begin the meditation. My life is filled with spontaneous expansion. Incredible things keep happening in line with my deepest desires and creativity. I drench myself in a permanent and permeating sense of self-worth, allowing it to saturate my being and live in my body as vividly as the blood in my veins. My feelings are valid and safe to express. I come from the very beginning of time. I have infinite knowledge and intuition. I access this extreme knowing by connecting into the ancient source that determines the structure and ratio of all beings. I know my path. I have courage, and my path unfolds before me with ease. By noticing my surrounding and what arises, I become a seer, the one who sees. I have heightened perspective and feel certain and sure of which path to take. I have lots of potentized, regenerative energy. I am incredibly healthy and youthful. I exude beauty, presence, and stature. I collapse myself into the holding embrace of Mother Earth, knowing that by virtue of acknowledging her beneficial presence, I will be held and nourished beyond any reckoning. I am protected. I am loved. I am covered. I am supported. I feel validated, accepted, safe. I have lots of time to do everything I want. Time is easy. Time expands to accommodate my needs. I allow myself to let go of unnecessary obligations that do not serve me, and to create intentional space for myself. I am a being of great magnitude, ever expanding and moving towards my goals. I allow reality to manifest in its most beautiful form for my life. Everything I want to do is easy, comes easily. It arises spontaneously before me, and it happens with beautiful flow. Manifestation is always easy and natural. My body is a temple resonating with well-being. I let go of all the ways I think my body should be and welcome in the way my body is, inviting a new standard for beauty, one that encompasses the mystery and divinity of what is. I call upon my rightful and innate power to heal through all the layers of my physical, psychological, and spiritual being. I declare agency over my body, claiming healing as a deep balm throughout every cell in my being. I use pleasure, not pressure, as my dynamic motivating force, and I am able to reframe my daily activities into sacred acts of love and playfulness, rather than overwhelming or mundane tasks. I claim the ability to transmute difficult feelings and impulses into pure energy, to take the negative charge out and use the pure energy for creativity, joy, or anything else I decide. I allow myself to be invaded and pervaded by experience itself, and let it be what it is. Not to be afraid of feeling experience, not to be closed off. I agree to let busyness go, to empty myself of all expectations and obligations, and acknowledge my worth in a being capacity rather than a doing capacity. I embody the many different facets that make up the being that I am, and I accept all parts of myself and the mystery that is me. I wear gratitude extravagantly all over my being and spread it over every molecule of my circumstance and my existence. I douse everything in gratitude, knowing this is the magic that accelerates abundance. I allow deep trust to permeate my life. I feel it in my body, knowing that I am safe and my highest good is forever unfolding in the most beautiful way. I make a sacred covenant with myself to release all judgment, shame, guilt, and limitation, and to accept, honor, and respect myself in all ways at all times. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong.